Okay, so someone somewhere thinks racial supremacism is bad. So there's been movements and stuff to free slaves and, give people equal rights and stuff. And then there's a bunch of religions. There's religions and anti-religions out here who, in their books, they say there's a God race. And so there's people who are out here on the corner trying to take your life from you, prevent you from going to work, take your money, um, buildings, taking your children's genitals with the symbols of God, race, supremacy. Um, and this is just perfectly acceptable. The government might come after you if you say something like the Chinese are good people, but they'll come after you if you don't say, if you say those people aren't, if you say the God race isn't good people. And then the government will take money and go force other nations to learn about the greatest race on the earth. And the scientists and atheists, they tell me that they're the greatest people on earth too, and they give money to Elon Musk, the smartest man alive, and Albert Einstein, so they can go bomb uh, Arabs or Asians and steal their land. And it's just perfectly acceptable. And you got families out here abusing their children, mutilating their children, mentally enslaving them to worship a god race. But this is perfectly acceptable as long as it's the god race, because they must be the god race, because no other race is even allowed to invent a religion other than that they're not smart enough to write a book or something. It is one of the two. They're either not allowed or they're not smart enough to do it. And if they're not smart enough to do it, hey, these people would be right. But so far from what I've seen, they just think they wrote books and it doesn't really mean anything. Good way to waste your time to ignore what's going on in the earth. Reading books is. It's a good waste of life to get you hurry up to the stage where you get to die and get the hell out of here. But I don't. That seems to be a little trait of theirs too. Is like literally that's they're saying on the corner. They sucking your lifeblood from you slowly in 100 fucking ways. And besides their genocide and conquest, this is another method they use here to drain people's blood and enslave them if they don't like them, or if they're above 80 IQ. They seem to target those people because apparently people above 80 IQ might question things like, why do we worship one race's gods and have to have them enslave us instead of not having that and calling for reparations for it?